Hello everyone, I'm Sihil with Overwatch Q, and today will be a... what will it be? It will be a hero-specific map guide. I'm going to talk about maps that fit with one's hero. And we're going to start with the DPS heroes, at least the offensive heroes. Starting it up with Genji. Genji is a perfect fit on Numbani. First point on as well, attack as well on defense. Now what you want to do with Genji right here is you want to get up here. You can dash up here too, to get down everyone who was standing here, which is a positional mistake for the defenders. You just want to get them down very quickly, and then the snowball can go on from there. What you then want to do, if no one's standing here, you shouldn't be diving on that. You might want to wait and go that way, because chances that here's someone is a lot higher that there will be people, at least in the higher ranks. Now that's not the only reason Genji is good here, because that's only offense specific. Now he's also good on defense, and why is that? Well, because of these high grounds. Genji can just jump, like if he's getting, let's say he's on defense and there's a Widowmaker right here or a Hanzo. Someone just got there. You can just jump here, just get out of there, easy. You can also go from here to there. This high ground is very, very great, and especially for Genji. You also have great sights. Now this is probably one of the better maps for Genji. Well, he's kind of also good in the next section of this map, so point 2, like the streets phase. But this one is absolutely perfect for Genji. Okay, so it's McCree's turn, and McCree, well, he's probably even the best hero to pick on Dorado first point defense, not offense, just defense. Like this spot right here where I'm standing is awesome, just awesome. You can do damage if the payload is coming all the way through there. You can get behind him, because at the time payload is there, you might have already got your ultimate if there ain't no Reinhardt in their team. So that's pretty good for McCree. Then you can just do it behind them and maybe even jump off. But you know, I actually have no idea, other than the high ground, why this would be a very great spot, a good map section for McCree. Now it just worked out in my games, and I saw IDDQD carrying his team also on this spot. So that's why I think McCree is one of the better picks on that point. Okay, so for McCree, the second map I would recommend playing him on is on Hanamura second point on offense. Not defense, just offense. What you can do, well, you can stand right here. This is a good spot for Widowmaker, but also for McCree, as you can just do free damage. You can find cover behind this pole, or this pole, the one you prefer. I like this one, maybe you like this one. I mean, this has more beautiful colors than this one, so I like this pole, not standing in it. Okay, but no, you can just, well, put out a lot of damage, although your DPS is not too great anymore from this range. Well, not from this range, from far range, but this range is okay for McCree, especially if you have high noon. Then you can also stand up here, which is just exactly the same. Okay, so going with Pharah. For Pharah, I think this map, Route 66, is one of her best maps, and I mean, it works for me every time I play Pharah on this map. What you can do is, you can get up here. Well, I flew too far, but you can find cover behind this rock and then poke and do damage. Oh shit, I'm bad. So what you can do is you can go there, like I'm doing right now, find cover if you need to, and then you can also engage if you want to. And also, this is a very open area, so that's why I would recommend playing Pharah. And she's not out of the meta, so yeah, she's even pretty fucking difficult to play against in the lower tiers, which I'm platinum, so it's pretty difficult to find players other than Pharah mains, and I freaking hate it. So we've been to Numbani for Genji. For Pharah, Numbani is also just a godly place. 0.1 on offense, defense not too much, and especially not the last point, because there is this tunnel which you have to go under, and that's not good for Pharah because she needs to be up in the air. What Pharah can do, well, she can do exactly the same as Genji. If you still remember, she can get up here and get those who are unaware, or she can get up there and do the exact same, or she can come up here and then flank around all the way here, and then you're behind. What you can also do, this would be pretty nice if you can let this work, is to, so when you're up here in the air, you're flying, doing some damage, they will focus you, then you only have to go down. Holy shit. You go down, go up, and blast them out. So that's a kind of bait trap. This is a map perfectly good for Pharah. Also, if you're on the low ground, you can easily just jump up to the high ground, which is high ground is just advantageous. Going over for Reaper now. Reaper is very great on well, he's great on the whole map, not the first point only, not the second point only, not the third point only, not the first and not all those things, but throughout the whole map, both defense as well as on offense, he is amazing. And why is that? Well, that is because there are a lot of flanking routes where Reaper can get to. Like here, you can just, I thought you could teleport right in there. Well, you're pretty visible. Oh no, see, you have a lot of cover by this. So this is a very good spot to teleport to. And on defense, you might want to set up here, do some damage, make sure you get out. Really. And what you can do is set up there. Repositioning. Voila, so this is also a very great spot for Reaper. And yeah, also right there is very good. Now the first fight will probably go on here in the lower ranks. If it doesn't, well, that means it will go there, right there, and here will be poke. So that might not be the greatest thing you want to do in the higher ranks, but in the lower ranks I would really recommend going that way and then teleporting maybe behind them or this way. Then what you can do with Reaper is get behind everyone by teleporting right here. You can just freely do damage. On the second point, well, it's kind of obvious where to go to. Just on this space shuttle. I mean, spaceship. Is it a shuttle? I don't know. Don't know the definition of things. No, but if you get up there and then jump off, that is pretty also pretty sick. Then what you can do with Reaper on this point is even great. Oh wait, on defense it's exactly the same as on offense. So what you can do on offense for this, the third section of the map, is go up there, and if people are waiting for you right there, I mean waiting for them to go right there, they don't know you're here, you can just jump over and put some bullets in their heads. Yeah, Reaper is very good throughout this whole Hanamura section. Now what you want to do is you want to go this way apart from your team, and maybe if someone is standing right here to get some free damage, you can get him with your shotguns. Now what you can do is you can teleport up there, which is not too great, but you can also, if there is a shield, you can get up there, and here is a lot better spot than you might have ever expected. You can maybe even get up there from there. Let's see. Okay, so you can. Now just behind them, you can get to point. You can tell your team to jump in and then to wreck them. Now what you can also do with Reaper to get a lot of cover is when your team is pushing and you're again just standing right here, gameplay footage will be running right now. Then you can go up here and go to the right and then get them from here. This is also a spot for Anna. Then why I said Reaper is throughout this place very good. If you have captured the first point, oh yeah, on defense I would recommend setting up on that. I mean, it works for me to get up there and then jump off when the enemy team starts to come in. You can also set yourself up here and wait for them to enter. Now I said he's good throughout the whole map, defense and offense. Well, what you want to do on the second point with Reaper is get here and get up there. And you can jump down and yeah, kill everyone because you're Reaper and you can do that. And on defense, what you want to do is you want to go that way
from the shadows
or the other way and set yourself up there. Or you can set yourself also up there, but that's not too great for Reaper on defense. It is not great for Reaper on defense. Reaper also has Numbani as a good defending map. Also the first point, not the second or last. Those are not too great. What you want to do, well, I find it pretty great for him to stand right here and wait for them to pass, or stand right here and then just shred them. I don't know why this would be a good one for Reaper. I mean, apart from the tight corridors, but it's also very open, so that's why you might not want a Reaper. But if teams go this way, Reaper is a very good pick. Or if they go underneath, you can also catch them by surprise. Although you can argue he's not too great in the open area. But then you just gotta get out of there, right? Okay, so now going over Soldier. Soldier also has this Numbani first point defense map. Not too great on offense, but it can definitely work. Because Soldier is this guy who can just always work just like that. I mean, yeah. What you want to do with Soldier here is pretty much just set up here. Together with an Anna, that'd be nice. Then you can do damage that way, underneath. You have a lot of ways to go to. And you can even stand up here for the first bits of damage, but as I told you with the Genji example, if you stand here, you're pretty much dead. So you can do it to get a little bit of damage right there, but then just run away and get here. Now what you can also do if you're, yeah, let's say they're running that way or going underneath, you can also set yourself up here, which would be safer than here. Although the safest place is probably here, because you can find cover just by going behind this yeah, pillar, I guess. What you can do, and this is featured in my Rocket Jump spots you can go to videos with Soldier 76. Now this is one, and then you're here, which you could be behind the enemy team if you don't know it, or you can just run away if the Genji is coming to counter you, if Pharah is going to counter you. You can also do it vice versa, which is even more easy. Now we've got Soldier again, and we have Dorado, which is a very great map for Soldier, especially on the second and the third point. What you want to do is, well, you get the high ground, because everyone by now knows that high ground is advantageous. You either get up here, which is a really nice spot to do damage from. You can get a little bit sneaky, but when the payload is only right there, you can stand right here, or go behind them and blast them out. That could be something. What you can also do, if the payload is there, by the way, defense only, or offensively, you can come behind them with your tactical analyzer. But you can come up here when the payload is like around there. I mean, like where my crosshair is. Standing here is a very great spot also. Then he's also good on the last point of Dorado, also on the first point, but as I said, McCree is better right there. You can stand up here, which is not too awesome. Stand right here, please, just stand right here or here, so you can find cover right here. If you stand here, you're just out in the open. Okay, you have that advantage and you can come right here, but you're still vulnerable from those who are standing there, and maybe they can even see your head. So just stand here, you can find cover behind this pole. King's Row is a very great map for Soldier. On defense, I do think Soldier is pretty defensively. He can get up here, stand here, and watch out for the Widowmaker if there is one. If there isn't, this space should be all yours and you should have an easy time. You can, what is also featured in all of the other videos, you can jump up some nice little spots with your Helix rockets. No one expects this, and maybe even for the first point might want to get up here just to get some sneaky charge. Get him like shoot first a bit, and then if they know you're there, just get the hell out of there. Pretty easy. So taking the high ground for Soldier, also going up there, and there is pretty nice. At least that's what I think. Haha, so finally going over Sombra, which is one of the most interesting characters in this game. She can be very good, but she can also suck. Yeah. What you want to do is you want to hack either that health pack or this one. And tell your team you've hacked one of these. Then you want to go invisible, get here, and hack that health pack. Then you can do whatever you want, but you ask your team to go this way, although you can go the other way. If you're a Sombra and you're going this way while your team is attacking that way, you can get, yeah, that'd be nice. Also, you can also jump up those spots, so you can also do damage from here, from the other way. Pretty nice. And then yeah, you can even go to point, hack that health back, so it's even more difficult for the enemy team to get you. Also, if the pushes don't work and you have your EMP, what you want to do is go invisible, put it up there, get out of invisibility, and you pop your ultimate. Or maybe you don't even have to go invisible. Anyhow, this was a great map for Sombra on offense. Not too great on defense, although you can also hack those health packs. Okay, so this one is a tricky one. No, it's not. This one is an interesting one. I'm sorry. No, I think this one is pretty good for Tracer. You can get up this high ground and do some damage. On offense, defense, doesn't matter. I think she's better on defense though. Although if you're on offense, you can flank that way and also get up here. But going up here when the enemy team attacks, right, and goes in, you can do free damage. They will maybe not even know you. You can also just by one blink go up here. You can wait for your 3 blinks and get up there. Voila. You can also get up there, I believe. But let's see. With 2 blinks. Damn it. And you can even do this. But I think... Oh! Oh, you can. It's not too it's not too easy, but also not too difficult. What you can then do is, well, this is also a pretty nice spot, but you can also jump up there. Now there is also another way to get up there, and that's by going this way. Before the match starts, I usually do this. And get up here, get up there, and wait here. Most of the time, the enemy team will not even notice you, because you're standing right here. And then you can see if they have a Widowmaker or something going over here. You can just chase them and try to kill them, and then you can just easily get out by going that way. And then you can find cover behind this box. Okay, and we're back with Himbani. Yay! Yay! But now, as you can see, it's the 3rd point, and with Tracer, this is very good. I mean, in my games, that's worked out very well, because what you can do is you can just get around and get into their enemy backline. Although jumping off here might not be the greatest thing to do, but you can go this way and then maybe even go behind them. Pretty good spot. You can also set yourself up here. Pretty cool. And yeah, I think this is a very good one for Tracer. You can also just poke out here. Yeah, there are a lot of ways to engage on the enemy for defense, not offense. Although you can argue it's the same for offense, but on defense it has worked very great on for Tracer. Now, this is where I'm going to end the video for all the assault heroes, a map or a few maps for each and every hero of the assault heroes. And tell me what do you think about it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to stay tuned. Also check out my stream if you want to see me get tilted. There will be a lot of Arisa gameplay right there. Then I hope I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.